Alright, close look at everything here. I'll wipe my camera off. Alright, down here I got a couple banana peppers and a mint leaf, mint plant. I switched over everything because of this half photo period, half autoflower, Alien Lights OG auto times strawberry sequoia photo period. Don't know if it's a male or a female, gonna find out what it is. So 5-gallon bucket, I hot glued my air stone down to the very bottom of the bucket. These are getting fed Miracle Grow and Flora Series. Miracle Grow and Flora Series, about a half tablespoon per 5 gallons half tablespoon of Miracle Grow, and the Flora Series, 2 and 2 of each one of them per gallon. The sweet spot is 1130 on a hydroponic grow. If you go any higher than 1130, you're going to be killing your plant on ppms, because this will happen. So when I tested this, it tested at 1230, and this was coming up on the end of week 3 of flower today of my skunk auto. But I put a new air stone in it, so I thought that was the problem. So like I said, I hot glued the new air stone down on the bottom, and I cut some of the roots off, cut some of the roots back, and it looks like the air stone's working fine now. So that's pretty good. Tip pot technique, where I just pull the plant over, tie it off of the branch. Here's the main cola. And again, this is just Miracle Grow. I was using black molasses also in there. Flora Series and black molasses. Here's the Afghan Auto. This is end of week 1 for Afghan Auto. And also my little clones off of both of these plants. Skunk Auto right here. Skunk Auto clone. All the ones with the most bud came off of Skunk Auto, and the other small ones came off of Afghani Auto. So it's hard to clone an autoflower in dirt, but if you use something like this, a hydroponic system setup, as you can see, it's starting to root off now. And this right here has 2 plants in it, and one of these are Afghan, which is the tall one, and this one right here, the small one, is Skunk Auto. And I done that for each one of these pots, like this one here, and they are all rooting out now. That small one, Skunk Auto, right there, this one's probably got 3 in it. I filled the rock quartz up, or the rock wool. I filled the rock wool up as much as I could, so there's probably 3 in this one. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Skunk Auto, Afghani. That back down in there. I can look at this one. I just put a Afghan plant in here last night. Right there is the Afghan clone. I just put that one in there. The rest of these are Skunk Auto. It hasn't developed any roots, but you get the picture on that all the way around. So in here is Flora Series, 2 tablespoons of each one of them. Also put 6 milliliters of Bud Candy, no, Big Bud. 6 milliliters of Big Bud. 6 milliliters of Big Bud. 2 tablespoons of each Flora, and a half a tablespoon of Miracle Grow inside this right here. Now, when these plants get about this big here, you need to refill the water level every day. So do a day of nutrients, do a day of water, do a day of nutrients, do a day of water. And this happens every day cycle on this. And I don't know what happened to that. It just, something may be going on with that. So I'll have to figure that out. Hopefully it's going to come back to life. Because like I said, this is week 3 of flower on the skunk auto. Don't know what happened to that. Must have overfed it. It must have been the air stone. I mean, as you can see, the air bubbles, that's what you want to have right there. And like I said again, this might be a bad air stone on this one down here, because there is slight bubbling, but it's not bubbling like that. So this might be a bad air stone, because this one's bubbling really good here, and this one's at 945 on the ppms right now. And like I said, it won't hurt this plant to add a little bit more to this of nutrients, because this is a small plant. So, and we can check on this one, see if this one dies, or see if this one's gonna make it right here. I put some Clonex and tied this to a stick where it broke. Right there where it broke, but it looks to be hanging on, but it might be dying right there. So have to watch that one. That was a sweet banana, jalapeno, banana, and mint leaf. And then, I don't know what happened to the skunk auto. Here's the Afghani. I got this thing tied down